Alrighty, guys. So we are back on Navis. I went down here and I cleaned up some of the stuff. I reset the whole no expansion thing. We'll see if it sticks. I don't know. Remains to be seen. But anyway, we nuked some spots and pushed them back, and we cleared some of this. We also went around and fixed fences. So that's dealt with. So let us go ahead and head out. Well, we're still waiting, I guess. Apparently, we're close. We're gonna head out to Vianet and lay down a power plant at Vianet. And then we are going to go from Vianet to Sanctonium and lay down a plant at Sanctonium. I have two plants with me. I have the jump start for the Coverex. I've got some miners with me and stuff like that. And we got another one filling up because we're going to do allows as well. But allows we're not as in a hurry about. It'll be fine. So we are just at this point waiting on a little bit of fuel to get up here to fuel our plant to get us on the road. One of the things I did do is I went around my fences. Come on, save. And I changed the way the flamers were hooked up. So they're all hooked up with no pumps to interrupt them. And then we hooked that all back up into here. So now we're getting a bit better throughput on our crude oil, which means we're getting a little bit more throughput on our other stuff. Our plastics are caught up and things like that. So there we go. All right, we are ready to launch. So let's go ahead and get in this puppy and go where we gotta go. Yeah, I know, I don't care. We're going to a planet. Kiss my butt. Launch. Well, it's time to shave again. Or clip it. I don't shave it anymore. I just hit it with the clippers and get rid of it. Because, why not, right? Alright. So, let us... Well, we don't got no room. Alright, so where are we going to put this sucker? Oh, and this may be... Well, we'll be fine. It's only got a little bit in it. We'll deal with that. Alright, where are we going to put this thing? So, water is over here. I got a little bit of uranium there, not much. But we got some pretty big deposits around, so I'm not too worried about uranium on this planet. The big thing is, where can we put it? And I'm thinking we'll put it somewhere over here. Well, let's see. We got a big uranium here and a big uranium here. If we put it down here-ish, right? Because that's where, I don't see a lot of deposit. Well, there's a big one up there, but the point I'm making is this deposit's down here, this deposit's down here, this deposit's kind of straight across. So if we put it down in this area, we don't want to put it on top of our crude oil, obviously. Some kind of smiley face. But if we put it down somewhere down in this area, right, it should be out of our way. We should be able to do it no problem. So I think that's where we're going to set up, is down that way. Now it looks like we may need some cliff explosives. We'll worry about that in a minute. First thing we're going to look at is power. There's our power plant. We're not going to take it out because we can't really take it out yet. Shouldn't be taking it out in public anyway. But our inventory's full, so we really can't mess about with that yet. Looks like that's completely used up. So there we go. Alright, so chuggity 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 chuggity. How's that look? Ish sound good? That's gonna give us, well, how big is this? Actually, what we want to do is open this back up, open power back up, take that out, and see, well, see the cliff explosives, but we can deal with cliff explosives. This puts us close to the shore, which is, you know, we can get water and stuff like that. We'll blow up the cliffs. I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Right? Well, you know what? We probably want to be able to be honest with you. Well, I guess it goes up further though, so it really doesn't matter, because if we got to pull it from further away, we can. I'm just trying to look for a line that we can plug all of these pumps into. And there's not really I mean, we could go down here, but that's way, way away. Let's ish. So yeah, so if we do somewhere ish, right? We just got to get rid of some of the cliffs, but that's minor. We can do that. So we'll plop that sucker down. That will start us laying down the things we need to lay down, which will in turn free up some of our inventory slots. So once we get down what we can get down, we'll go back up and we'll get ourselves some cliff explosives. But we'll let the bots do their job for a minute first. Alright, let's go up here and get some cliff explosives. Alright, you guys catch up. Come on. We'll worry about picking that stuff up before we leave. And you know what? Do we have... Oh, we do. We could have been... Well, no, because we changed uniforms. Shit. So, I don't... Do we have jet... Yes, we do have jetpacks in this. Alright. I lied. There we go. I didn't think we had jetpacks in this sucker. But we do. So that's nice. At least for doing this long distance stuff. There we go. See? Now we have cliff explosives. We can take care of what we need to take care of. We're going to do a little bit of extra just to give us some room. There we go. Okay, is that everything? What are you guys up to? Right, that looks like everything. Alright, so now we need I don't know if it's in power or not. Yes, it is. This is our pieces parts for it. But do we have one that is the whole thing pre-built? I don't remember if we did that or not. But you know what? We can do this. Is it Moss Garden? I don't think it's... Yeah, it is Moss Garden. Okay. We can do this. Why not, right? Create blueprint. Put it over here. And then when we get out of this, we can pick it back up. There we go. Alright. So that is our whole processing. And we're just going to stick it somewhere here. And let it build itself. And then we'll hook all of this up. And then we will go over and we will do our mining for our uranium. And then we will have a power plant down here. everything? That is everything. Alright, so now we're going to want a requester, 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 provider, 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 and a provider, and goes into, and it goes out of, right? And then a requester and a provider. And it goes into and it goes out of. Alright, so that is our fuel cells back out. Right? And this is we're doing that because of the little thingy there. Fuel to the plant. And then what was this? Oh, this is our we need iron. That's our iron. We need iron coming in. So we will have to run an iron line down here. So let us do this. Give ourselves some extra belts. There we go. All right. Where is our iron? There is our iron. So, if we do this, we can come out here with the iron. And if we're careful about it, we don't have any undergrounds. All right, we'll have to get some undergrounds. Logistics, undergrounds, 50 ought to be more than enough. The other thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want a roboport. We're only going to want one because we're going to set up a local down there. Whoops. One. There. Alright. Where's our undergrounds? Come on. You guys are slacking on the job. We're going to have to see about adding some more logistic spots to the system because it seems we don't have enough. So we're going to go up here. And this was a comment that came up in regards to logistic spots. They will wear out through attrition. And I currently have my system set up for 200. And it will continue to add, you know, each time. So, but let's change this to 400. And we'll change this one to 400. So now what's happening is this is reading the system, the entire network. And it's going to add if the entire network has less than 400. And then, okay, we got our port. Now we can go down here. Now the thing we have to keep in mind to do while we're down here is we have to keep this logistics network separate from our plant logistics network, or we will have the same problem we have on Navis with it putting fuel where fuel don't go. And while we're up here, we should have grabbed, we'll do 50. 50 should be enough. We may need to add some at some point. And what we can do is we can set up the same kind of go-between that we set up before. Oops. We want logistics, not... Well, you know what? We kind of want both. We want some construction bots down there. We don't need 50, but screw it. That's a stack. And we need a stack of these. So I guess we'll really want 100 of these because we want to keep our 100, our 50. But what we'll do is we'll put in a go-between so that if we ever have to insert something down there, we don't have to breach our isolated network to do it. All right, we got our we got those. We're just waiting on our logistics bots. And they're coming now. Gotta get up, They can be slow sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's having to build them because we just took out a bunch of them to put them into the network, so it probably doesn't have any. So it had to build them. Minor inconvenience. Excuse me. Okay, so underground. Oops. And then we'll get outside of the underground. And we're going to go straight over. We could zigzag down here, but you know, You're still using the same number of belts either way. Because you can't go diagonal with belts. You gotta go up and down and left and right. Alright, there we go. There is, I guess, not really are. There are our iron. Okay. So if we put that here, I suppose we could put another one there and then have maintenance, but that's okay for now. This is what it is. Like all things me, it is what it is. Didn't we have this issue before where we kind of decided we're going to do that? That puts that in there. And then we just got to come over here. Right? So the whole, that's all in the network now. Right? That's all in the network. We just have to power from there to the plant. And all of it turns red because we don't have water flowing yet. Which is okay, because that will flow as soon as we get the network hooked up to it. Okay. So. I hate when it does that. It should be able to go both directions. Alright, fine. Pump there. Pump there. Missed it completely. We didn't really have to do it with that one. Right? 2 pumps. Pumps. Four pumps. Well, what do you know? That one did it. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right. We'll have to bring more underground pipes down here to get around the... That's fine. Power. Need to power to the pumps. going up. Now, technically I'm still screwing up because I'm not giving these an independent power supply for water, or for, you know, for the pumps in case the grid goes down. But I think we're okay. And we can do it later if we need to. And then we're going to need 2 more pumps. We're going to need pumps on this end, or pumps from that end. So we're going to have to put 2 more pumps down here, but we'll get to that. Let's go up here and personal logistics port pipes. We'll go 200. Get ourselves some pipes. We'll go up here where they're made, so it's a shorter trip. So we can steal some for ourselves. And let's get rid of that stuff, because that's holding us up too. And we don't care about it. Alright. Almost got it. Where are you going? You're weird. Why are you bringing me stone? I don't want you bringing me stone. Getting rid of stone. Alright. Gotta go to there. Alright, fine. I don't care. We can deal with that. A little cheaty, but it works. Alright. That's 7. Fish in the way. Fish, get out of my way. Why is that not hooking up? Connection cannot... What? Oh. I'm stupid. Alright, fine. I tried hooking it up to the steam line. I never claimed to be smart. I did the same thing here. There we go. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. That corner's done. Right? Alright. So all the pumps now have power. They're all connected to the ends of the boilers. We have stone coming in. Right? Okay. Now we need to get some uranium coming in. And we can either go big and do it once, or we can go small and do it without the distance. And I'm thinking we're going to go big and do it once. We're just going to come up and over. Or do we do this one? I think we're going to do the 3.5 million, almost 4 million. Screw it. We will never have to. We'll never have to do it again. We are going to want, and I'm sure we're making them here. We're going to want some high tension poles. Let's go get some. See how we're doing on belts. We're going to want belts too. We'll take a metric ass ton of belts. See how that does, and we'll go from there. You guys can't give them to me. I don't know why you're chasing me. Does you no good to chase me, guys. What do you gotta touch me and then go because of the fact that you thought I was supposed to have them and whatever. Alright, where is it? Man, that's a ways. That's no further than those, I guess. We do it once, we'll never have to do it again. Because we will never run out of uranium from that. I can almost guarantee it. We'll have to run roboports down here, but we can do that at a later date. God bless, that's a ways. I know that's a ways. We ought to do trains, but screw it. On the plus side, there is oil down here, and there is mineable resources down here. So even though we're coming down this far, which is crazy in a stupid kind of way, it'll be okay because we'll, you know, we can come down this way anyway and mine. Yeah, because that's a big oil patch, so we'll probably end up coming down there anyway and snagging that oil patch at some point. I'm ignoring the ruins. I almost don't care about the ruins anymore, unless it's something really useful. Oh, frack. I just realized we really should be doing trains down here, because not only do we have to run belts up, we have to run damn acid down here. Oh well. Like I say, there's an oil field down here anyway. We'll have to run lines for that at some point. So screw it. We'll do it the hard way. Because why not? What happens when you get in a hurry. And I kind of got in a hurry. Goofy. Damn. save us a few pipes. Right, that'll save us a few pipes. Oh, we haven't run the power poles here either yet. Apologize, guys. It's a little late in the evening, early in the morning, one of the two, depending on where you are. Alright, I think that's all of them. I think that's got it. Yeah, we just gotta hook this end up. Right? Alright, right, that's hooked up. I think that is everything. Now we gotta carry that up. Past the oil field. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Really? I couldn't do that if I tried. Clip explosives. We could have done an underground. I don't want to waste them. I know we're going to run out of belts. I am certain of it. Waste not, whatnot. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost. It's the final countdown. Oh. We're close. We'll come over. We'll come across. That way we know how far we gotta go. Wonder if it would have been easier to put the power plant all the way down there. I don't know. I mean, realistically, we should have done that with a train, but we're not doing. We're doing as few trains as we possibly can get away with, I think, especially in these outer worlds. I'll take the pipe, because we're gonna need it. My God, this was a lot further than I thought. Alright, close enough. And you watch, it's going to go right through that oil field, right through a dam. Yep. Right next to one anyway. Kiss my ass, get out of my way. Taking your pipes because we need them anyway. The walls I don't need, but we're going to take them. Oh yeah, we got a ways. Jesus, Jiminy Christmas. Crap. This is kind of stupid on our part, wasn't it? You know what? We're there now. At least we only have to do it once. Hey look, I finally see it on the map, and of course we're out of belts. Okay. Belts. And while we're at it, we will start worrying about running our sulfuric acid down in this direction. We're gonna need to. Give to me all the belts. And then you guys take all the stone. Now, sulfuric acid. We should have it right up here, somewhere. So we want to go this way. And then Meine Liebchen, we can go down here. Oh. The hooky here. And at some point we're gonna have to put a pump in that. because this has a really long way to travel. A really long way. Might as well put it along the belt so we can find the damn thing later. Right across the iron for now. We'll move it when we need more iron. This was a hell of a lot farther than I thought it was, isn't it? But I think we got it. I think we're close. There we go. Alright, there's that. Now we gotta run our sulfuric acid down there, and then we're gonna run power poles back. Wow, guys, we may just get just this one done. It's been an hour. So we'll get this one hooked up. Not right now, we won't get it hooked up, will we? We're this far, we're gonna run this goddamn power pole up. My God, we're gonna run this sucker. Alright. You know what? We ought to just run on the belt. The belt's been cleared. We won't run into anything that sends us off track that way. I am a lineman for the county. Glenn Campbell. Alright. Can we just go that way and pick... We can go straight up and pick up the line up here. Sweetness! Alright. Now we just need some more pipe. Which really is kind of minor. I think we're going to leave the power plant for now. We are, before we leave here, and we will do it off camera, going to clean up our mess. Really? Couldn't wait 2 seconds. Of course you couldn't have. We went too far, meine Herren und Liebchen, meine Damen und Herren, ladies and gentlemen. We went too far. Alright. That ought to give us plenty of pipe. We gotta get around to doing this too. Crushing that core fragment. Oh, wait a minute. That is crushing the core fragment. Alright, we're okay. Never mind. Right? Because that's a requester. Alright, yeah. We're just held up down here because of the stone. So, just another one of those things that we got to deal with. All the minor little cleanup stuff. That's a little quieter, thank God. Alright, so all we got to do is run this down here, and this should start producing uranium. I guess we were pretty far down here when it cut out. I guess we got a little farther than I thought we did. There it is. All right. I hear stuff flowing. Oh, looky here. All right, everybody's flowing. And we will probably put a pump up there somewhere. Now we just got to go back up to the plant, seed our Covarex, and we should be good to go. Oh, and we got to hook our plant up to our system. I didn't expect this video to be this. I expected it to be this long, but I expected to be able to bang out both plants in this video. What we're going to do, I mean, setting up a plant, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's part of a blueprint. We are just going to do the other one off camera. I'm going to plop that one down. We're probably going to do Nilaus off camera as well. We'll just pop those other two down, and then all of our colonies will have nuclear power. And then we can start working on our space station and be done with it. Be done with power. For now, anyway. I don't foresee these getting these outposts getting so big that we got to have a huge power plant like what we have on Navis. The one we have on Navis, we kind of needed it because of the lasers and stuff. We don't need it here. We don't have lasers here. Okay. Alright, so that's going to come in there. That's going to come around there. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Goes out, it goes over, goes into. So we can just do this, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heck of a lot faster than waiting for the 40, isn't it? And yes, we're going to go back and make sure they all got 40. Because, you know, I could have screwed up. Alright, so now we just got to wait for that to come down there. And we got to put these guys in here, right? And then we got to put, all right, so we got to tell this request fuel, and we're going to do 50. Yep. Right. Request 50. Oops. Request 50. Alright, right click, left click. Left click, left click. Okay, and then this one is going to request that. Right, and then the spent will go back. Now we just need to wait for that to get close. I suppose what we can do in the meantime one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do 2 extra here, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the other one. Okay. Now we need to do this. And we can go all the way to this end here. And we can start from this end. Looky there. Alright, we are hooked in. So now those bots should start delivering to there. Yep, they'll start delivering the fuel. This will start heating up whilst we're waiting for that to start to show up. Because as soon as that starts to show up, we're going to see a major hit to our power for a little bit as that tries to refine that. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to look at this, because we want to go from here to here with a belt, and I think the best way to do that is going to be, so we want right here. Alright, so that's a provider, so we go into that one. That's a requester, so we go out of the requester. Into the provider, out of the requester. Power. Alright, we are in the logistics network at this point. In fact, we are a ways into it. Oops, shit. Wrong button. Alright, this is coming this way, so this is a provider. That's going that way, so that's a requester. Oh, really? You fucker. Well, we could have changed that. We're gonna move that pole, but we didn't. Alright, so if we want to send something out of the system, we stick it in here. We just request it, and it'll bring it over, and it'll put it on this, and it'll send it up there. If we want to get something, we bring it over here, and we drop it here. Now, the other thing we want to do is we want to leave these guys their own set of construction bots, just to be safe. Now, oh, that's not in the system? You fucker. And the bad thing is, if we move that, okay, fine. What we're gonna have to do, we might as well grab 2. Oh well. Best laid plans of mice and men. We could have shortened that whole thing up a little bit, but oh, fucking fell. Now we just need 2 roboports, and we're happy. Are you bringing me a roboport? No, that's stone. I want a roboport. I want a roboport. Bring me a roboport, because I want a roboport. Guys, how about me? What about my needs? There's 1. Is that 2? No, it was 2. Nice. Stack size. Alright. And I think we're way far enough away down there that we do not have to worry about, even remotely worry about, accidentally crossing the streams with these 2. But right now, only half of the plant is fueled, because we don't have a connection to the other half of the plant for our logistics. So we're gonna come down here. And if we're gonna do it, we might as well make it far enough. Now, why don't you guys have power? I know why you don't have power. Do you know why you don't have power? You don't have power because that doesn't reach to the other side. So now they have power. That has power. So now that will charge up, and then suddenly they will be part of the system. Yep, now they're part of the system. If we take a look, so we're going to put another one over here somewhere just to be able to cover the construction bot portion of that. But we don't want it interfering with our other network. And if we put it up here, it's going to start to get close to our other network. But that's okay. The constructions are overlapping. Not the right? Alright, so there we go. That's that. We got our transfer. We got our separate logistics port, our logistics network. This should be warming up. Yep, 479. So we should see this kick in sometime here shortly, where they're going to, yep, there they go. making steam. Everybody lottie-dottie making steam. Alright, good. So at some point we will go down and we will regulate the coal factory. In the meantime, let's make sure that these are set. Yeah, 50 and 1 row. Okay. At some point we may have to put a warehouse down here, but for right now I think we are just peachy keen fine. That should start making fuel soon. We got enough in these. Should have enough in all of these at this point. Yep. Alright. That's coming back. We'll make sure it works. Okay. Looks like everything is going to be working. Our power plant is coming up. Like I say, we'll go down and we'll regulate this and cut this off with a flip flop, or an SR latch, technically speaking. So that it keeps this turned off unless it needs to not be. And there's no reason for it to need to be. So that's going to save us on fuel, on coal usage. Why are you not? Oh, because you are not connected to the system. Come on, your mother, get down with the system. Right? Is that everybody now? Yes, that's my baby. No, sir, I don't mean maybe. Alright, there we go. Now... Alright, cool. Alright guys, so that's it. It's set up. Sorry it took so long. It took a lot longer than I expected it to. I'm going to go do the other two off camera. And we'll go from there. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Bye.